It's cool to have kids. It's cool. One thing that having kids does, though, it reminds you you're getting older. Reminds you you're getting older, man. Like, are there any 20-year-olds here in their mid-20s or 20? Yeah, 20s. Yeah. She's such a cool 20-year-old. People clap. She's like this. Yo, yeah. That's right. I'm 20, player. That's right. That's how cool they are. They could do that. I look like an idiot. Hey, man. What's up? 20-year-olds. Do me a favor, 20-year-olds. After the show, just run into a wall. Yeah, full speed, run into a wall. Because you'll heal. You'll heal. That's amazing. You heal. Once you hit 30, you stop healing. Once you hit 30, you start collecting injuries. Oh, it's really sad. It's sad. Like you have stories for them too. I have an Achilles injury from 3 years ago. I got a calf injury from 2 years ago. I got a groin injury from last year. And people go, oh, cool, you're growing. Was that during sex? No, it was during walking. I was just crossing the street. I was like, da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Ow! It's a dangerous sport. I must refrain from such activity. I broke my ankle this year. Broke my first time. I've been playing soccer for over 30 years. First time ever, broke my ankle. And it sucked because I always had this image that if I broke my ankle playing soccer, it would be something glorious, you know, like in the movies. You know what I'm saying? Like time would be running out. I'd do a bicycle kick, you know, and then I would hear like the crack and go down, and then people would come over and pick me up, and they'd be like, you all right, Maz? I'd be like, did we win? They'd be like, yeah. I'd be like, Adrian, you know. Like Rocky. That's how you are in your head, but reality is nothing close to that. Reality is very pitiful. I was on a field with a bunch of other players, but none of them was within 20 feet of me. How do you break your leg when it's just you and the ball? I have no idea. But somehow I managed to do it. It was so bad. I mean, I got attacked by a ball. That's right, people. I was running, I was like, hey, I got it. I was like, oh, shit. And I went down and I heard the crack. I was like, this is not glamorous. And the problem is when you do something stupid like that and you're laying down on your back, you're very vulnerable. And the first person to come over and talk to you at all about anything, you're going to listen to. So the first person over was the Mexican referee. He came over, he looked at me, he goes, it's not broken. And I was like, how do you know? He goes, it's not broken. And I'm thinking, wow, this guy's a genius. Has not even touched me. He knows it's not broken. And then he goes, wiggle your toes, wiggle your toes. And at that point, that might be the worst thing to do for a broken ankle. But since he's the only one talking, I was listening to him. You know, he could have been like, do the Macarena, do the Macarena. I would have gotten up and be like, hey, Macarena, ayaw! So he goes, wiggle your toes, wiggle. So I wiggled my toes. He goes, see, it's not broken. I was like, you are a genius, sir. But I'm going to the hospital anyway, just check it out. I've been to the Middle East. I went to Jordan. Jordan was cool. One guy, thank you. Jordan is great, man. We got to Jordan. I was part of the Axis of Evil comedy tour we went to do in Jordan, and I showed up, and the shows were sold out. And I go, hey, Habibi, how did you guys know about us? He goes, Habibi, we saw you on YouTube. We saw you on YouTube. I saw it on YouTube. And I have a lot of clips on YouTube, and you can go and watch my clips on YouTube, and it's pretty cool. But what's even more interesting is reading the comments that people make, because you realize that people making comments on YouTube are crazy. Yeah, because the first time I started reading it, I started reading, the first guy was like, you know, I like this guy. I was like, great. And the second guy goes, this guy rocks. I'm like, cool. And then the third guy goes, this guy sucks. And I was like, what the hell? That's not cool. But then suddenly the first guy came to my defense. He goes, I'm going to find you and kill you. I was like, I better log off or I'll be an accomplice to a crime. YouTubers are crazy. Oh my God, Jordan. Jordan too is funny because in my previous show that I'd done, I did this bit about how Iranians, we don't say we're Iranian, we say we're Persian because it sounds nicer and friendlier, and we smile when we say, hi, I'm Persian, how are you? Hi. We talk like this, hi, how are you? And I said, you know, we say we're Persian like the cat, meow, meow. So that's a bit I did before, but suddenly it became like a catchphrase. It was a catchphrase. So now, wherever I go, like in all the Arab countries, I was in Jordan, and this guy just lost his mind. He saw me, he's like, Jobrani, my Persian cat, hey, meow, meow, come on, meow, meow, meow. I'm dog. Woo, woo, I eat you. Come on. Come on. Woo, woo, woo. Meow. Woo, woo. Like, calm down, Habibi. Woo, woo. Living in America right now, like with Trump, people have gotten very sensitive. There's been times I've done some Trump jokes, and some of my Republican friends have gotten upset at me. And I have to remind them, guys, calm down. I go, we live in America. The whole point of America, we can make fun of our leaders. It's okay. I told my Republican friend, I go, dude, I'm not making fun of your grandmother. Relax. I go, the point of America, whether you're Republican, Democrat, doesn't matter. I still love you. I said, you should make fun of both sides. The Democrats, every one of their debates has looked like a Saturday Night Live sketch. They're all trying to get the Latino vote by speaking Spanish. Have you seen this? They're all up there. Hola, votare para mí, por favor. Porque yo quiero Taco Bell. When it comes to Trump, I remind my friends, I go, guys, I love you, whether you're Republican, Democrat, doesn't matter. I say, we all have issues when it comes to Donald Trump, okay? I tell my Republican friends, I go, look, you might have voted for him. That's between you and your therapist. Figure that shit out. I have my own issues. Everything he says pisses me off. The other day I woke up, he had a tweet, it said, good morning. I go, this is bullshit. He's lying again, it's clearly afternoon. It was my fault, I woke up late. No, people ask me all the time, they go, Trump must be good for comedy. They go, Trump must be good for comedy. I tell them he's not, because comedians, we need time to develop our jokes. This guy says so much crazy shit every day. It's impossible to keep up with him. Yeah, I'll tell you guys, I actually like to have people from different ages. I like to have people from different backgrounds. We laugh together. I like young people, old people at my shows. I love it all. Like, where's my 20-year-olds? 20-year-olds here tonight? Any 20-year-olds? In your 20s, in your 20s, in your 20s, in your, yes, in your 20s, yes, 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 yes. I hate you. I hate all of you. You know I hate 20-year-olds? I'm jealous of you guys. Oh my God, you're in your 20s? How old are you? 30 next month. Next month, I'll start liking you. You know what it is? I'm jealous of the people in their 20s because you guys still heal. 20-year-olds, you still heal. When you get hurt, you heal. Like 20-year-olds, all of you guys, after the show, hold hands and just run into a wall. Full speed, run into a wall. Have a friend videotape. A week later, be like, I feel better already, man. That wall had nothing on me. Once you turn 30 and older, you stop healing. I can't run into a wall. If I ran into a wall, I'd die. Me, when I leave the house, I take 2 Advil just in case. Yeah. Even when I'm not exercising, I'm going to the grocery store, I pop 2 Advil. Because you never know, you might get that cart. You know that cart? You know that cart? The cart that doesn't turn, you know that cart? At my age, that's potential for a serious injury. I'm coming home like this, my wife's like, what happened? I got the cart that wouldn't turn, that's what happened. I can't even make Bin Laden commit suicide anymore. It's sad, getting older sucks, man. The worst part of getting older, 20-year-olds, your metabolism is gonna slow down. Eat whatever you want now, because it's gonna slow down. And for men, when we start gaining weight, Manuel, you know what I'm talking about. When we start gaining weight, it all starts coming in right there, right? Weirdest thing in the world. Listen to that. What the hell is that? What is that? What the hell? Like, I'm in shape all over my body. But right here, some weird shit's starting to happen. And what's weirder, depending on the angle that you stand at in front of a mirror, you're in shape, you're out of shape. In shape, out of shape. So maybe I just walk around like this. What's up, bro? How you doing, man? Long time no see. Yeah, I'm on a new diet. It's called the Sideways Diet. It's called the MC Hammer. It sucks, man. You gotta eat right, right, Manuel? Guys, if you decide to eat right, don't tell your wives or girlfriends about it. Because they will go online and read about it and misdiagnose everything. That's the worst thing that's happened about the internet. Ever since the internet came out and people got on the internet, women have all become doctors. My wife is constantly diagnosing stuff at the house. She won't even let me go to the doctor. I was going, she's like, where are you going? Doctor? Come here, come here, come here, come here, come here. What do you got? 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 Cough? Cough, 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 cough. Oh, you got AIDS, you got AIDS. What? She goes, yeah, it says cough, AIDS. That's what you got, AIDS. Constantly misdiagnosing. I told her I just wanted, I don't even have that much. It's just a little bit. That's all I got right there, right? That's it. And I told her, babe, I just want to eat right to get rid of this. She goes, I tell you what, you don't worry. I'll tell you what, it's very simple. I'll figure it out. Let me tell you what you got to do. What you got to do is, stop drinking milk. Stop drinking milk. That's it. Don't drink cow's milk. Cow's milk is bad for you. Stop. She goes, you got to drink soy milk. Yeah, so I started drinking soy milk, and then I started growing tits. Apparently, it has a lot of estrogen. I did not know that. I started growing tits, started watching Sex and the City reruns, wearing yoga pants, drinking rosé. Hey, girl. I drank soy milk till I had like B-cup tits. I said, no more, woman, this is ridiculous. She goes, you know what, I'm sorry, there's actually new research. This is what you gotta do. What you gotta do is, you gotta drink almond milk. Almond milk. I didn't know almond had milk. I don't know how they're getting milk out of that very dry nut. But someone's doing it. Her latest advice, rice milk. Who the hell is squeezing milk out of rice? You know that's some Chinese child labor shit going on, right? You know there's a 2-year-old in China, squeeze the rice! I don't want to squeeze the rice! Squeeze the rice! I don't want to squeeze the rice! I want to eat the rice! Don't eat the rice! Squeeze the rice!